Alright, Chapter 9 Stockpiling Stringing. You're a practical guide for pipeline construction inspectors. Alright, stockpiling stringing. Over your project is significant to have the owner of the company provide the materials received at the marshalling yard stockpiling site, typically located in the right of way, for temporary storage. Inspectors typically responsible for the inspector of all received material log and material received in report are required for the owner of the company quarantine and return of any of the material that are damaged do not meet the specification according with the owner company's process. At the point of the receipt of the material that is on site, both the inspector and contractor representative will be inspect and verify the receipt of every shipment. The contractor immediately takes possession responsibility for the received materials depending on the project size and scope. The inspector may also be assigned to assist the designated materials coordinator. More specifically, the inspector will understand and comply with the owner's company with the inspection material with the traceability standards as well as the quality control process for the forms. Stringing involve the placing of the pipe joints and to end along with the pipeline of the roadway. Right away include strategic placing pipe with section support, wooden skids, plastic tubs next to proposed pipeline ditch. In some cases, the trench may already be dug. Transportation coated pipe at the stockpile sites, placing the pipe at the top of the skid include the laying out the material with the specific cross, water, road, railway, HCD, side bins, etc. 9.2 Inputs. As part of the preparing inspection during the stockpiling stringing process, inspectors will be familiar with the relevant aspect of the key owner company with the document drawings the material technical specification identified in Table 49. 9.3 Execution. While the work is being executed, inspectors are required to monitor the workmanship report of the progress periodic basis. The items inspectors will monitor during the stockpiling stringing process are identified in Table 48. Table 48. Typical monitoring requirements of the executing stockpiling stringing operation. Alright, prior to commencing the work on a daily basis, ensure the key issues that have identified in detail of the address. Safety. Monitor the operation of the adherence of relevant owner company project specific safety requirements. Environmental consideration. Identify specifically items that should be monitored through the stockpiling stringing operation that relate specifically with the owner of the company project specific environmental protection plan. Receiving the custody and transfer. Involve confirmation appropriate pipe has been shipped and received in good condition with the required documentation. Go prior to the contractor take responsibility, transportation, handling, use the crane, rigging, lifting, local handling, and single procedure for the ensure the safety, preserve material integrity. Storage and stockpiling, proper storage of pipe, identifying, addressing damage, inspect repair of any damaged pipe or coating, stringing, ensure for the correct pipe section for the proper sequence, transport and place for the railroad right away with appropriate support for the place and prepare welding. Alright, 9.4 Output. Inspectors required to report for the workmanship progress for the periodic basis for the completing of the various reports on each workday for the end of the week. The report, work week, requirements report, the process for the owner of the company, project specific, however, that has been practiced with the report requirements for stockpiling and string appearing in Table 58. Alright, detailed checklist stockpiling, string lining, 9.5 Typical input string lining, stockpiling inspection. All design, drawing, technical specifications developed by the owner, company contractors related to stockpiling stringing, such as bill of materials, laminating, sheets, pipe tallies, pipe stocking specification, pipe stringing specifications, specific details, acceptable outside of the nature of the pipe of the coating defects, specification details, acceptable repair methods and procedure, practice for the pipe of the coating defects. Owner and company specific materials transfer, some contact agreements related to transportation, handling material, inspection materials storage, permits related to road transportation. Owner and company specific safety plan include but not limited to pipe transport, pipe loading, unloading, pipe storage, handling materials, project specific environmental protection plan, detailed stockpiling, string lining requirements, other project specific plans which may include traffic control plan. Participate in daily meetings to address the job safety hazard and identical issues, environmental concern, duty with the inspector, pipeline contractor, tailgating meetings as required, ad hoc meeting with the contractor with the discuss the clearly question with the concern, conform next day stringing requirements for the line pipe and heavy wall. Equipment to confirm all equipment operators have the appropriate certification and ticket to conform. The contractor must have the manufacturer information manual for the machinery operated. Ensure all lifting equipment is inspected for damage and all findings documented before use. Ensure changes to the wall thickness, bend location stake prior to stringing cross pipe section are placed incrementally along the right of way. Alright, table 51, safety concerns, stringing and stockpiling. Use caution while inspecting pipe and unloading each joint with extremely heavy. Monitor individuals standing between the suspended load of the equipment over the pipe. Ensure all pipes are properly chugged. Ensure individuals standing clear when metal bands is cut loose and tie downs are loosened from load. Standing clear, lifting swings and the filter for vacuum filters for the equipment operators lifting, placing, or piping joints. Ensure eye contact is made with the equipment operator to establish the understanding of the intentions with when the inspection pipe the way of the operator's signal before proceeding. Monitor, be aware of other vehicles moving in the stockpile yard right away. Understand equipment limitations related to weather such as vac lifts and frost. Table 52, typical monitoring requirements of environmental consideration. No incremental specific environmental consideration beyond the identified Chapter 6.0 pipeline construction inspector foundation information. Table 53, monitoring requirements of receiving the custody transport. Check the pipe of the receiver, the stockpile again for the pipe tally sheet, a number and length of each of the pipe joint pipe mill is sent. Check all the pipe joints and have end caps. Ensure all of the pipe is clearly marked on the outside with the numbers copied for the inside of the pipe of the outside with the form of the number that are being transferred correctly. Markings should include size, wall thickness, nominal outside diameter, grade, manufacturer, coating vendor for the thickness of the coating, mill, heat number, the applicable specification, customer purchase order, if mill purchase, date, the manufacturer date of the coating, ensuring quality. QR code, barcode is present. Alright, confirm all the required markings have been placed on the both ends of the pipe. These markings are consistent with applicable mill test reports. Ensure banning of the carriers and any other refused items hauled away to the acceptable disposal site. Burial at railway siding stockpiles and site is not permitted. Alright, 5, table 54, monitoring transportation and handling, transport, confirm pipe and load, transported, unload per owner, company procedure and specification. Monitor truck safety routing, ensure no chains of metal strap that are used for the circular load, ensure pipe loads, the pipe may properly secure with the tarp and corner for the owner, copy the specification and local workings. Conduct visual inspection of any damaged piping, coating, and bevels prior to, during, offloading, stacking, placement. Make sure your pipe joints have been correct number of the nylon donuts. Ensure correct stacking of the pipe inside of the wall thickness and coating. Alright, cranes, rigging, and lifting. Ensure the crane contactor you're usually equipping properly according to the behavior design. Particular check with the center of the balance, machine center of the weight of the load or balance. Understand rated capacity of the equipment of the used. Ensure operators operate when there are no overhead power lines. Confirm maximum lifting angles between lifting cables and pipes are not exceeded. Load and unload handle. Ensure sling hooks, cables, tag lines are constantly checked before use and replace if depth active. Check the metal end hooks or use to hook both ends of the pipe joint to lift from the transport. Alright, check the metal liftings attached to the side boom cables that are used to the hook. The pipe end lifting from no brass lined hooks are used. Check the spreader back bars or use the undouble the joint pipe lengths. Ensure workers are not standing under a suspended load. Ensure lifting equipment of the chockers are usually compliant owner company specification but do not damage the component coatings. Ensure the equipment control is never left unattended suspended load. Ensure that no vehicles vicinity of the pipe of the line pipe joints during lifting. Placement operation. Ensure the boom and the cables are used at all times and the load is suspended for a extended period of time. Confirm the equipment is shut down before cleaning the making the adjustment and repairs. Ensure offloading stockpile operations restricted to approved work areas. Single person or operators. Ensure single person is wearing a reflective vest and has verbal communication with the operator in his full view when using standard hand signals. Ensure operator stops immediately if there is loss of communication. Misunderstand restarts only after the communication is restored and understood. Alright, table 55, monitoring equipment storage stockpiling. Inspect the individual joints with pipe and pipe bevel the coating during the offloading and allocated stockpile site from the mill. Check for the confirm all pipe and fitting for the manufacturer bins and their tubular materials have correct markings. Confirm pipe stacks are properly supported. Confirm pipe piling height is according to the construction specification. Ensure for the correct stacking of the pipe in by size, wall thickness, and coating. Ensure pipe is with end caps. Ensure any pipe confirmed damage is marked accordingly and stored in separate piles. Alright, monitoring requirements identifying and adjusting pipe damage. Ensure the pipe is inspected for the damage per owner and company specification prior to unloading and loading, but not limited to bevel ends, external pipe body, For oval teeth dents and gouges and scratches, internal pipe body, oval teeth dents, gouges and scratches and debris. Damage due to objects between joints. Confirm all damage is either required owner, company classification, owner, company approved techniques, or marked as damaged goods stored separately with the marshalling area of disposition. Alright, table 57. Monitoring requirements for string lining. The description minor of the complying with the owner company pipeline string lining procedure. Correct overhead power lines for the near unloading area. Confirm work area of the marked and identified in accordance with the construction specification. Ensure pipe installation of the pad is given with the support adequately off the ground, blocked in the same fashion to prevent movement. Ensure that there is no damage when using the padded support of the string line coated. Confirm with the wall thickness grade with the coating of the type of the located with correctly around the right of way as indicated in the construction drawings. Check pipe bends or position instead of the corners of the pipe marking of the bend. Verify required pipe position are currently correctly location. Monitor site activity to ensure any of the work with the topsoil comply with the routing policy of the owner company and specification. Ensure landover access living costs are maintained in accordance with the owner company specification. Triple jointed pipe. Ensure triple jointed pipes are placed in location where bending is not required. Inspect the individual joint pipe and bevel coating damage of the pipes to offloaded place right away. Inform customer managed chief inspector of all damaged pipe at the meeting for damage and ensure that the damage is quarantined. Alright, 9.7. Table output of stockpiling string inspection. General increment specific requirements of the beyond the identified 6.0 pipeline construction inspection foundational information. Complete stockpiling string progress reports include work completed data, start and changes station number, strung pipe and pipe wall thickness, start and end chainage, station number, the location where the pipe was strung and reason for skipping, station numbers, joint number, the wall thickness, the coating type of the heat numbers, offloading over the right of way, damage occurred pipe during the stringing of the mark for the damaged locations on the pipe, actual hours utilized with the labor, equipment, number of the transport, load transported, conditions enhanced delay of the planned progress of the day, complete with the seasonal pipe tally sheets, custody, transfer form, any right of way, weather, logistic conditions caused by either an increase or decrease in the expected progress. Alright, your references. Stockpiling stringing. Notice the use of reference information in the table 59 is intended with a guide only, with the list is not exhaustive. The document of the nature and updated frequently if it remains responsible to the user and correct with the most current document references appropriate. Alright, you have your API FL1, which is a railway transportation line pipe. API FLT, recommended practice truck transportation line pipe. API FLW, recommended transportation line pipe, barges, and marine vessels. Canadian Standard Association C223, number 6, principal practice of electrical coordination, pipelines, electrical supply lines, and Inform side boom operator training standard entry level. Alright, Chapter 10, Field Bending.